These lawns started out rough, looking like this. Now they look like this, and it didn't happen by accident. Today, we are showing you our top 3 transformations of 2025 and how we got those lawns there. Let's dive into today's video. The lawn was full of weeds. The first time we got on this lawn, it was full of all the weeds you can think of, right? Broadleaf, grassy, and even sedges were in this lawn the very first time we saw it. And when the weeds took over this lawn, the grass really never stood a chance because the weeds were taking up those nutrients, that oxygen, that space that the grass would want to occupy, therefore it's thinning that grass out. Instead of a quick cosmetic fix for this lawn, we took a strategic approach. We used specifically targeted weed control to take out the weeds in the lawn while unharming the grass, as well as feeding the grass at the same time. As we took out those weeds in the lawn, those naturally competing things were removed, and that way it gave the grass the chance to flourish, open up into those spaces, get more nutrients, get more sunlight, water down to those root systems. The result? Thicker, greener grass that is more desirable and now able to defend itself against weeds and other various sources. This next one is one of my favorites. We actually had a dollar spot or disease infestation in this lawn the first time we looked at it. This is commonly known as a fungal disease, and it usually happens in the summer when the turf is very stressed. This disease comes with poor nutrition, poor soil conditions, and as well as maybe sometimes too much watering in certain cases. The lawn is just overall unhappy. It doesn't just show up randomly. Our goal was to not just stop the disease, it was to fix why it happened in the first place. A lot of times, sometimes you can put a band-aid on it, but we wanted to mostly solve this so it did not come back once again in the future. So what we did is we corrected nutrient deficiencies, we increased the turf tolerance and stress, and we gave the soil roots an overall beneficial bacteria that will help fight off this disease and overall give the grass a much better looking appearance. This is the difference. The disease fades, the lawn slowly recovers, density returns, and the lawn returns to a state again where it can defend itself from the diseases in the first place. That was our second transformation. Now let's move into our third and final transformation. Sometimes we're just dealing with a thin lawn or no grass at all. Thin lawns can't really recover on their own. That's where our power seeding comes in, to put grass where grass isn't, and the results are astonishing sometimes. It's really cool to see these results when we fill in a lawn for the first time. By power seeding with our spikes directly into that soil, we're getting that seed to soil contact, which is the most important thing when you're doing new seeding. Therefore, we're getting that contact, so we're getting really good germination results with that machine for more consistent germination. This isn't just new grass, it's actually a complete reset of the entire lawn. Thicker turf, stronger roots, and this lawn is built to last. Again, once we get it to a thick enough point, the lawn provides its own protection. So these transformations did not happen by accident. They happen through consistency, figuring out the real problems with real results, and a soil-based approach to the lawn care in general. If you want real results that last, not just quick fixes, check out all of our videos on how we did these transformations, what we used, our process that we did it, and we'll kind of give you a guide map to follow as well to fix the problems in your lawn. Thank you guys so much for watching us, for being with us through the process, for trusting us. Comment, like, subscribe, any questions you may have. See you next time. Thanks.